Welcome to MiniWebTool. Sometimes the goal is simply to send a completely blank message. However, you've likely noticed that modern social platforms are designed to block you from submitting an entirely empty text field. The MiniWebTool Invisible Text Generator provides a specific workaround to these platform restrictions. In the next 5 minutes, you will learn how to generate these invisible characters to bypass filters and create blank profiles. To see why this is necessary, consider a typical messaging environment like Discord or WhatsApp, where you might try to send a blank text. Most users initially try to create this empty space by repeatedly pressing the spacebar on their keyboard. As this mockup shows, even with several spaces entered, the send button remains grayed out and inactive. This occurs because applications are specifically programmed to ignore standard HTML space characters to prevent empty spam. Since standard spaces are filtered out, we have to provide a character that the system recognizes as a valid input while remaining completely invisible to the human eye. To find that character, navigate your browser to the MiniWebTool Invisible Text Generator. On the site, locate and click the primary Copy to Clipboard button. It is important to use this button rather than manually highlighting the text area to ensure you don't accidentally include regular characters. While a standard space is blocked by the server firewall, this special Unicode character passes through the security gate. To a human viewer, it looks like an empty digital void, but because the backend registers it as a physical character, it bypasses the spam filter. By utilizing these Unicode blanks instead of standard spaces, you can bypass almost any empty text filter currently in use. Now we can return to the chat application that previously blocked our blank message. Right-click or long press the text box and paste the clipboard contents directly into the field. Notice that the cursor moves forward, but no visible text appears in the input box, leaving a completely blank space. This split-screen comparison shows the difference. On the left, the button is locked. On the right, our pasted character has activated the send button. Once you click send, a completely empty text bubble appears in the feed. If a specific platform manages to block this character, you can return to the tool and copy the Braille Pattern Blank as an alternative. This copy-paste technique allows you to work around standard chat limitations on most platforms. You can also apply this to profile settings, such as in a multiplayer game or social media account. First, delete your current username entirely so the field is ready for a new entry. Paste the invisible text into the name field and click Save. This diagram highlights a common error. If you manually type normal spaces around the pasted Unicode, the system will detect them and trigger an error warning. Use only the copied character. When successful, you can return to the game lobby or profile screen to see your avatar displayed without any attached name. This creates a clean, anonymous appearance, often used in competitive gaming. Using these Unicode blanks allows you to replace a standard username with a blank field. You now have the ability to send blank text bubbles and set invisible usernames. These can be used to organize Discord channels, prank friends, or maintain an anonymous profile in games. If this tutorial helped you bypass these messaging restrictions, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the MiniWebTool channel for more practical guides on using our online text tools.